Hello? Monsieur Martin, can you see me?
Hello. Yes, indeed. It is excellent to meet you, Mr. Perry.
Is it?
I must tell you how flattered I am to be contacted by you. That a writer as prestigious as you should offer to write my biography. Well, it's not every day that a personage as ordinary as I...
Hardly ordinary. I mean, you're the director of the Louvre.
Well, yes, certainement. But still...
Look, before we go on, there's something important that I have to tell you.
Of course.
Well, actually, it's more like something that I need to ask you. A favour, if you like.
Oh, please.
Well, you see, I would do it myself. I mean, it was all planned and everything. You're probably audacious too, but, you know, with all this social distancing business, you know.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Oh, man, I can't use my Eurostar ticket neither. So, well, the thing is, I have to steal the Mona Lisa.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, I was due to nick it last weekend, but see, the things the way they are, you know, you can imagine it's hard for any kind of criminal mastermind to go about his daily business.
Is this some sort of joke?
Yeah, oh, no. No, I don't do jokes as a rule. Well, I can never remember the, you know, whatchamacallits, the thing.
The punchlines?
Yeah, that's it. No joking intended, honest. I was definitely going to have a way with your Mona Lisa. But now, because of lockdown, I need you to nick it for me.
You're a fantasist. You aren't a biographer at all, are you?
Oh, no, that was deception. That's the one thing I'm good at.
And
deception.
all your credentials, the websites, the awards.
Deception. I'm sort of an expert at it, tell the truth.
Right. I am ending this call right now and I'm calling the police.
The thing is, the one you've got, your picture, it's not the real thing.
Goodbye.
It's by Perugioni.
Oh, that old story. Of course it isn't.
He's my great-granddad.
You're related to Vincent Perugioni?
You can check. But it's not hard. I was named after him, see? Vince Perugioni. Changed it to Perry. Because, you know, it's easier with my mates.
You're lying.
Oh, no. Deception, I do. Lying, I don't. And yeah, you know, I know it's a fine line between
this is
the two.
Madness.
You want proof?
I don't want anything from you.
Now, if I'm right, your fake Mona Lisa is in a vault in the bowels of the Louvre. And there'll be a couple of lonely geezers down there with pop guns standing guard over it.
Our security regimes are closely
guarded.
guarded.
Tell one of your fellas to get up close to the picture. Point his smartphone at the left-hand side, you know, about halfway up, where the path winds through the hills. And if he magnifies, he'll see little Chip.
Chip?
Chipolata. Great-granddad's dog, named after his favourite sausages. Chip's tiny head poking out from behind the ears. And I do mean tiny. I mean, Vincenzo must have painted him with a 2-hair brush.
This is utter, total, completely ridiculous, monstrous nonsense.
Well, I'll tell you what. If it isn't, call me tomorrow. Oh, Monsieur Martin, I thought you was going to call me tomorrow.
I still can't believe it.
Well, I told you, I don't lie. I deceive. Oh, and audaciousness. Oh, I'm good at that. Oh, the plan that I'd sorted to nick your painting, you would marvel. You'd be stunned at all the little intricate details that I managed to put together.
So if the painting that's been hanging in the Louvre all these years is a fake, where is it?
I got that.
What?
Well, that's why I started this planning in the first place. You know, 3 weeks ago, I think it was, just before the lockdown, I was up in Granny's attic and I came across this box that belonged to her dad, Vincenzo. Inside it, wrapped in brown paper, the Mona Lisa, along with a letter that great-granddad wrote to her, explaining the old caper. I mean, everyone knows that he nicked it back in the day.
But he gave it back.
Yeah, that's what he wanted everyone to think. But he didn't, see. He gave his picture back for the laugh of it. Oh, you understand?
Oh, yes. It would have appealed to his ego. The sort of scholars and experts proclaiming the painting to be the greatest work of the greatest genius in history, when really they were singing the praises of your great-grandfather, master of deceit.
Something like that. I mean, you can see where I get it from.
So what do you propose now?
Symbols. A swap.
Swap?
Well, postal services are still working. I mean, under a lot of pressure, aren't they? But you have Vincenzo's painting sneaked out of the vault, post it to me, and I'll roll up Leonardo's masterpiece and send it.
No, my God, you can't be... You cannot put the greatest work of art in all history in a cardboard tube and courier it to me.
Well, I thought you'd want it back.
Of course I do, but...
Tell me, what's the alternative?
You realize that I know you now. I will simply call the police, have them visit you, and...
Yeah, well, you know, you could do that. And I could contact my paparazzi mates in the media and tell them the story of how the director of the most prestigious gallery in the world has been charging the people of the planet a small fortune to stare in wonder at a picture of my great-granddad's Dachshund.
When can you send her to me?
She'll be with you tomorrow. You give it a once-over, and when you're happy, send me Vincenzo's.
Why? Why do you want it? Your great-granddad's fake.
Wouldn't you? If someone in your family pulled off what has to be the most daring and brilliant hoax ever, wouldn't you want it to remember him by? I reckon he's kind of a great man. He didn't do no harm. He just pulled the leg of the old world. You get it?
She is safe and sound.
Good.
And I've arranged for the painting by your relative to be...
Thanks. Yeah, much obliged.
So, of course, you understand you must never tell anyone about this.
No, I won't. But we'll know. This little story will always be something that connects us.
True. Two people who would never otherwise have spoken to one another or been interested in one another or cared.
Yeah, all right, easy. But we can tell each other anything now. Now I know I can trust you, Luke. And you know that you can trust...
Yes, I believe I can trust you, Vincent. I believe I can. Perhaps this isolation isn't so much an end to friendships, but a beginning.